First carry for Raheem Mostert, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
The tackle made by
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
42-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Saquon Barkley.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off-play action. Newton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Grady Jarrett on the tackle there. Remember how he emerged in the Super Bowl against New England? Continues to step his play up. Was a Pro Bowler for the first time after 2019.
Play fake. Nelson. And that will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Throwing again on second down. Newton being chased out, and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. Throwing on third down, Newton. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Barkley, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
20.
Out of the gun, Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, that's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. A good pickup there, 22. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
We're scoreless after 1. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 26. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
20-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First and goal from the 3. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saquon Barkley, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Raiders 0. Young Way.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, Nelson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. We'll call it no gain there on the first down play. Now an option play on second down. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
At the 21-yard line.
On the draw is Taylor. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run with Taylor, and he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Barkley, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On second down, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Looking long for Westbrook. And it's knocked away and incomplete. D.D. Westbrook is intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They go play action with Hurts. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
So following the holding call, what can they do here on third and long? Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll look downfield for Waller. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This is caught, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons will add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But There's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Off play action. Nelson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second down. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second and 11 now. Newton. And the Raiders have got him. Carlos Dunlap picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Check nine. Great.
Third and long. It's Newton. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up fourth down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Westbrook now on the return. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. And again this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now Ruggs going to get a chance to run. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to third and 10.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third.
Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Come get some. He don't want it. You go tight. Hey! You got tight.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st down, Barkley. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down, Mostert. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Falcons add on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Falcons 35, Raiders nothing. Younghoe Koo.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Throwing is Hurts. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Complete to number 8.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 40-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Going deep for Montgomery. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Complete to David Montgomery. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. And he finds Montgomery complete.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. They'll set up to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. His throw incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now left side on the swing pass. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
To David Montgomery. A 7-yard gain on the play.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Finds his target, Montgomery. Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses it. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it, yes. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe even been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Westbrook on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Max 22, Max 22. All day, baby, all day.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
1st down, Raiders.
On 1st down, Hurts. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, and look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the score. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. Hayden Hurst, originally drafted by these Ravens, a 1st-round pick in 2018. And he was sort of overshadowed by Mark Andrews, who was a 4th-round pick that year. So Baltimore shipped him to Atlanta the offseason in a package that wound up netting the Ravens J.K. Dobbins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former 1st-round pick, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And now he'll tuck it and run. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And down to the 29-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
we go. Ready? Move you all day. I'm coming after you. That's all right. 8.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Tanner Muse there defensively.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Check 43. 20.
On second down now. It's Taylor looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 5.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
8. Mike 5'9". So don't say nothing. Watch the ship. Watch 8.
From the gun on third down, Newton. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10.
Let him know. Out. 20.
Newton's going to throw it. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Tanner Muse was sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready? You think you gonna get this? Mike 4.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Trying to bust out of that losing funk in these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper.